Ever wondered what happens when Hollywood clashes with the Pentagon? Um, it's a fascinating relationship built on mutual benefit. Filmmakers get access to incredible resources, and the military gets a glossy, often positive portrayal. Um, but sometimes a movie dares to stray from the script, and that's when things get interesting. Um, let's dive into the films that really ruffled feathers at the Department of Defense. Um, the collaboration between Hollywood and the Pentagon dates back to World War II, a strategic alliance to shape public opinion. For decades, the DoD's Entertainment Media Unit has reviewed scripts, offered guidance, and provided equipment. It's a largely successful partnership, but certain films have challenged the narrative, sparking controversy and even outright bans. Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now, 1979, depicted the brutal realities of the Vietnam War, and the Pentagon wasn't thrilled. They feared the film reinforced the crazy Vietnam vet stereotype and harmed military morale. Veterans, however, often praise its raw depiction of the conflict, and its cinematography remains stunning. It's a visually powerful film, even if it was plagued by on-set chaos and creative clashes. Oliver Stone's Platoon, 1987, took a different approach, offering a gritty, realistic portrayal of life on the ground in Vietnam. The Pentagon refused to cooperate, denying Stone access to equipment and personnel. American Cell, they objected to the film's depiction of American soldiers as divided and prone to atrocities. Stone, a Vietnam veteran himself, persevered, creating a landmark war film that continues to resonate today. Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket divided its narrative into two distinct parts: the harsh realities of Marine Corps boot camp and the brutal fighting in Vietnam. The Pentagon objected to the film's depiction of abusive training and its perceived negativity towards the Marine Corps. Despite uh, the controversy, it's a masterful film, renowned for its unflinching realism and powerful performances. Catherine Bigelow's Zero Dark 30, chronicling the decade-long hunt for Osama bin Laden, ignited a firestorm of controversy. The Pentagon took issue with the film's depiction of interrogation techniques, suggesting they were misleading and inaccurate. The film was sparked a debate about the ethics of torture and the the portrayal of intelligence gathering economic. Stanley Kubrick's Paths of Glory, 1957, set during World War One, challenged the authority of military leaders. The film was banned in all U.S. military establishments, fearing it would encourage insubordination. It's a powerful anti-war statement, renowned for its stark realism and Kirk Douglas's unforgettable performance. And finally, the newest addition to this list, Catherine Bigelow's A House of Dynamite 2025, presents a terrifying scenario. A missile headed toward Chicago with an unknown origin. The Pentagon responded by highlighting the film's inaccuracies regarding modern interceptor technology, but the film's gripping narrative and strong performances have captivated audiences. So which film angered the Pentagon the most? It's hard to say
But uh, one thing is certain: these movies sparked important conversations about war, morality, and the power of storytelling.
And sometimes a little bit of friction between Hollywood and the Pentagon is exactly what we need to challenge the status quo. Speaking of challenges, did you know the Pentagon once tried to convince a director that tanks could fly? Seriously. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,